And we're back for more hits from the Renaissance. Today we're looking at Giovanni Pierluigi Palestrina. He was a composer of sacred music. Spent his entire working life in Rome, and he was most closely associated with the Roman Catholic Church. His big masterwork was called the Pope Marcellus Mass. I got a chance to sing that in college. It was pretty interesting. We did it from the original notation too, so that was a kind of a project. The Missa de Pepa Marcelli, that piece spawned the legend that he was the savior of church music. However, that was not actually true. Just made for a good story. He is not the one that saved church music, but people like to tell the story. This tune we're going to listen to today is a motet. It's polyphonic, sacred music, and the title, Sicut, Cervus, it's as the deer longs, like the deer is wanting to take a drink of fresh water. So as the deer longs, that's what it translates to. On the side of his tomb in Rome, you can see the words that translate to Prince of Music. I think, when I was in Rome in college, we got to see his grave. It's kind of humbling to know that people just walk around and, oh, look, there's a famous composer right there we've never heard of. In the late 1570s, he nearly went into the priesthood, gave up becoming a writer and just devoted his life to the church after his sons and his wife died suddenly. Probably plague would be my guess. So Sicut Cervus would be considered polyphonic music. We're going to get to watch a bit of this motet here in a second. The reason he was able to stay a composer as long as he did is that his second wife had a very successful fur trading business, and that's what paid for him to continue to be able to do this. Unless you have a patron, it's hard to make a living as a composer, especially back then. So let us now take a listen. This is one of the videos that shows you the sheet music. So we'll take a look here. This is the Sicut Cervus by Giovanni Pierluigi della Palestrina.
Oh,
I'm going to back up the video a little bit here and pause it. Notice the clefs in this. The bass clef we all know, and then you can see the top three clefs are all what we call C clefs. And the symbol there, the center of the symbol, shows you where middle C is. So the string players at least will know the alto clef, the second one from the top. That's what the violas play. The tenor clef, the one just below that, that is used sometimes when the cellos go really high. In band, we see that in bassoon and trombone music sometimes. The top one is one that's not really used much anymore, and they would call that the soprano clef. So, just a little bit of interesting side trivia. Alrighty. We'll have a little bit more next week. This one gets exciting.